Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and we have got an update 5.80 highlights post coming out on the official Plarium site just minutes ago, and we're going to get you full context on what is going on for Raid Shadow Legends. Now, I did release a video a few hours ago, super early this morning, as soon as the embargo was over for the test server, hanging out with Cold Brew and talking about some of the new champions and our thoughts on grading them and all that stuff. I'll link to that over there if you want to check that out. But we have got to go over this because we've got things like a new set that we didn't know about and also some champion rebalance, and we need to stay in the loop of exactly what is going on. So that's what we're going to do here. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so we have got update 5.80 will be released soon, and we are here to share some early snippets in the new update highlights. Though 5.80 will be relatively small in the grand scale of things, there are some really neat things you can expect to see. A significant referral program improvement. Now, we actually did a collab on Cold Brew's channel talking about the changes to the referral program, our thoughts on the new champions and stuff like that. They're pretty cool, so definitely check out the video over there with Cold Brew if you want to see a deep dive into that. A new Forge Pass season, champion rebalance, new skins for Madame Ceres. Madame Ceres is a really cool champion to have skins for. And a batch of new champions spearheaded by the one and only Ultimate Death Knight. Obviously did the fun interview with Ultimate Death Knight last week. So, referral program update. The referral program will see several changes in 5.80. First of all, players who have already referred 3 friends will get extra slots. This includes players who refer 3 friends after the update. If those friends reach level 50, it will mean awesome more prizes. Secondly, we're adjusting the rewards. You'll receive fragments of the unique epic champion instead of energy, and then for each friend in the first 3 reaching level 10. Finally, you will receive enough fragments to summon a unique legendary champion if all your referred friends from slots 4 through 6 reach level 40. So basically what this is saying, you get like up to 6 people to be active and established raid players. You're going to get an epic and a legendary champion duo. Furthermore, we are adding new premium referral rewards, which you'll get for your friends' activity in raid. Yeah, it's like a Paragon leveling bar. So you get your normal referral rewards. After you max out the referral system, it loads this bar up top, and then based on the people that you referred, if they are active long term, you fill up even more points. You will get points whenever your referred friends level up past level 50, and they'll be able to share the bonuses with their referee, which would be you in that case if you referred them. And then when they make a purchase in game on top of that, hey, you'll get credit for that. It's like a pyramid scheme. You know, you recruit people, they make purchases, and then you get credit for it. You know, here we go. These rewards will include a unique epic champion skin, a unique avatar, and a bunch of useful items. We'll update our game guide to reflect these changes, so feel free to check it out after 5.80 goes live if you're curious about particular details. Then we've got a skin for Madame Ceres. Everyone loves a beguiling witch, especially one as powerful as Madame Ceres. Everyone also agrees that she looks stunning already, but who's to say a sorceress of her caliber should settle for just one style? With the upcoming Blood Veil and Hellbirth skins of iconic and heroic rarities, respectively, she'll have an outfit for any occasion. We'll add these awesome skins. Unfortunately, we don't get like a teaser or anything, but yeah, Madame Ceres is one of the really cool looking champions in Raid, so it's awesome that she's getting skins. And then we've got Forge Pass Season 3. A new Forge Pass will go live and bring brand new artifact set to the game. Your protection-focused champions are going to love this one because it combines the benefits of the old shield set and regeneration. That's got potential to be a really good set. I have not even seen it yet. I'm reacting to this live here. Meaning that it will not cease being useful after the initial shield buff is no longer active. Yeah, I actually had a collab with my good friend Ash, and we talked about our top 10 sets in the game. And he had shield really high ranked, and I didn't have shield in my top 10, which shocked him. And that was one of the reasons I gave. I was like, you know, you can't wear shield anywhere like the Hydra or something like that because it's just worthless. You're wasting 4 artifact slots after the first 3 turns. So basically, if something doesn't die in the first 3 turns, you just wasted 4 artifact sets. So this is going to look like it combines to be a stronger set that will have the benefits early game, like or in the first few turns, like shield, but then also have some benefit after that, which will be great. Protected 30% HP for 3 turns. Yeah, that's just a shield set, and then heals the wearer by 10% every turn. So it's a good set. Like the shield set itself is good because it fills a particular role, and this is just a straight up better version of the shield set. It's not quite as good as regeneration because you're getting 10% instead of 15. So I still think in a context like a Hydra or something, you'd obviously rather just wear the regen set because your odds of like someone dying or something in the first 3 turns is not going to be super common. But in the context of like a tag team arena type team, obviously the bolster set is going to do the role of the shield set even better because you're still going to get that long-term value. So a pretty welcomed addition to the game, and it's a pretty solid set. And then we've got some champion rebalance here. So Jarang. Now Jarang doesn't see a whole lot of play outside of there is an epic room for the Wizardmen to clear in the Doom Tower. So some people end up building him for that context because he can be pretty decent there. But let's see what the buff is. So it looks like we're getting a higher percent chance to stun. And that is the only change. Yeah, 75% instead of 50 on the stun. So, okay. And then for the other ability here, it's still 3 times at random. Yeah, it's just a more consistent chance of decreased attack and decreased defense for 2 turns. So he was already decent for like the secret room context, but he was a mostly average epic, in terms of the game, like the full scope of the game. But he's definitely going to be a must build now for that epic room. He's going to have a nice role in there. Like if you're trying to build 5 epic lizardmen, Jarang would probably be a pretty good choice now. He was already a decent choice before. But like I don't think this is going to like change his spot in terms of being like a meta epic champion or something for raid in general. Then we've got Lady Atessa, and it looks like same thing. They're just going to make this this more reliable. The block buffs, the percent chance goes up, and then the stun percent chance goes up. And then it looks like we're getting so all of the CC debuffs is now going to pair with her ability instead of just the stun, which kind of similar to Jarang. It definitely makes her better. It's a welcome to change, but in the grand scheme of raid, I don't see this really affecting Lady Atessa other than being like a niche faction wars kind of type of champion. Now Tashada did get a big like we kind of saw this teased a while ago from Tashada. Now hers was a lot more significant because you can see here revive an ally with 40% HP and 40% turn meter, and then heal all allies by 15% of their max HP. She only used to do if she was actually killing something. You can see revive a random ally if this attack kills a target. So she got a lot more viable for being a consistent faction wars type epic that can help you 3-star content. Now the barbarians already have Syl that you're going to eventually get as a reviver for the login reward over the course of time. So not super impactful and game changing, but she's going to be a way better epic than she used to be. And they did also make her just flat out scale her damage with defense instead of attack and defense. And she'll be a lot more consistent as an epic. I do think Tashada, the changes for her of these 3 champions was the most significant. Jarang and Lady Atessa, they're better, but still a pretty niche epics in my opinion. And then we already went over like this morning on the video that I released, we already went over this is going to be the fusion that launches this Thursday in Lonathero, and the consensus within the community is kind of like in that B- range for the fusion champion if I had to guess. Me and Cold Brew were kind of talking around that area of where we thought. Cold Brew was more like in the C+. I was a little bit more in like the B, and it ends up being like a B- or so when we kind of talked and collaborated on our rankings. And from the polling and stuff that I've done on my channel, it has graded out as about a B- for what the community thinks on Lonathero as well. And the one that Cold Brew and I mostly agreed on was Theodore the Savant. This is going to be a poison detonator with both sides of the speed manipulation, decreasing the enemies and increasing your team. Going to be a super amazing champion. For Raka, Cold Brew and I really disagreed. I don't have to go into every single one. We just did a video on it a few hours ago. But yeah, Raka was one that stood out to me because Cold Brew and I really disagreed. I think Raka's kit is extremely good. Cold Brew was kind of like, she's all right. But I think she's going to be a really solid Void Legendary. I think like a new player or somebody that's mid game that summons Raka is going to be super hype about it because it's kind of like a budget Duchess or so. And then the other stuff, I'll link to that video down there. And Skinwalker's finally getting a new legendary here that's pretty hype. Going to be, if there's like 130 something, 140 legendaries in the game, Sneak Trock is probably going to be like, in the 30s or 40s, like a really solid legendary, and seems like a good addition to the Skinwalkers finally. And also a massive shout out, as they note down here, to Tobias, aka Deadeye333, the artist who came up with the original concept, will receive the very first sneak troc as a token of our appreciation for giving a creative boost to our artists, and congratulations. Yeah, so really cool champion and looks super cool. So good job there, Tobias, on designing, and congrats on your free sneak troc. So alrighty, that does it for this one. I may be live a little bit later, streaming some CBC and some craziness, getting the grind going here early in the week for Raid, but I've got to take off right now. I'm actually meeting up with Murder Inc. to record a couple collabs, maybe one for the main channel here, one for the Diablo channel. We'll see what's going on. I've got some fun topics to catch up with Murder Inc. on, so that's where I am going to head off to this morning to meet up with him, and I will link down below if you would like to pull up the patch notes for the 5.80 highlight stuff that I read here on video. But other than that, as always, thanks for watching. I will see you soon in the next video. Peace.